Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to our HCS Raleigh Kickoff Major. The Halo action continues, and man, is there a lot of Halo action going down currently. I'm sure you have the main broadcast open right now. I'm sure you're witnessing that Optic versus Cloud9 series. It's insane. Please watch it. But also, watch this. FaZe Pioneers, they're about to kick off. I mean, they've kicked off. They're in session. We're here on Streets. I'm joined by my man, Tony. We got another series to cast alongside the big one.
Hopefully you guys have dual screens because there is so much action going on right now. FaZe is, Snip3down's back here going up against Pioneers who went toe-to-toe with EU United and putting them 3 down does Pioneers. Yep. That's going to be 4 down now for FaZe. Pioneers looking good.
Incredibly important matchup right here. Elim quarters, Pioneers, FaZe, their tournament lives on the line. Pioneers, a closely contested series with EU United. FaZe, a series that went down to the wire just previously to stay alive. But neither of them can afford mistakes at this point, Tony. And so far, 47 for Pioneers. We're starting out hot. And Druk has already got some ammo to work with here. And Bound gonna put him down, though.
And by the way, we came in kind of hot here. Why not be reckless, aka why not be casting? And this is my co-host, Shyway. And we're casting Pioneers versus FaZe elimination quarterfinals. Lots of implications on this. It's a best of 5. First to 3 wins are going to take it.
So far, Pioneers is all blue on the scoreboard. 91 and counting here. Manny rotates over to B. I just got the update. Apparently, C9 wins the Slayer. By the way, in case you're missing it, which I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're watching it. But unbelievable. What a series that went the distance to Game 5. I can't wait to see what's next in this tournament. So many good plays already, Tony. That was just winners finals. Optic now going to join us in the lower bracket. I guarantee they'll be back with a vengeance.
Wait, hold on. What are we seeing right here, right now, though? 127-0 run for Pioneers. This is FaZe we're talking about. We're talking about Snip3down.
Something I've noticed with Pioneers, they kick off just about every series incredibly hot. They come in with a very fast pace of play, almost unstoppable. They did the same thing with EU United, winning the first game handedly. And so far, so good for them in this with FaZe. FaZe have yet to truly answer. Only 7 points on the board. Progression into B already. Taulek, he's just gonna chase Snip3down down. But it looks like he's gonna go down.
Yeah, we obviously are playing Strongholds, which is Pioneers' strongest game type and has been for quite some time. Manny getting right behind enemy lines, going in for the melee kill. 3 down, going Pioneers. And now on board bubu dubu, who still has the Stalker rifle.
Bubu gonna drop the Stalker. All members of Pioneers gonna get back to C to get the recollection on it. In the meantime, Bound waits for incoming nades as he tries to get B alone here. Rough spot, does take it, takes the trade as well. And Manny here to clean up foul. He'll drop left and right, 150 on the board, still even as FaZe do collect some time.
SoulSnipe now going to slide into Bravo, halfway done with this. Multiple players are going to go down on the kill feed, but they do spawn up. SoulSnipe going in for the challenge on bubu dubu, taking down that one, almost getting the double kill on Snip3down, but Taulek looks like he's about to hunt him down.
Oh, Taulek will do exactly that. Let's see what else he can put together. Shots into Bound. Gonna keep bubu with Bound back. Keep the BR shots ringing out cross map here. Limited options for them. A and B now held down for Pioneers as they continue to collect time. And Bound not ready for the sneaky play at his SoulSnipe. This man trying to get behind them. Bubu will take him, but delayed in the process, and Bubu gonna have to play this carefully as he bobs and weaves here. Can he get back to B?
Great nades coming out of bubu dubu with even better awareness out of Taulek right there. Meanwhile, off the screen, Druk taking out Falcated Snip3down, throwing excellent denial nades while taking over A, but the nades are coming in, making him one shot. He's able to steal it away right before being taken down, but Manny having that bulldog going right back after Alpha.
Bound right back in this. Can't quite kill Taulek, though. Taulek will take advantage. See what he can do. Manny with a shotgun as well. Snip3down. Looking to take him, though. At the very least, he does get the trade. Gonna put that shotgun back on the map. Druk get tagged up left and right. Can he take Bound? He can't take him with him. 207 at this point, though. Pioneers, they collect B. The pressure is on for FaZe. FaZe need an answer.
Looks like Manny wants to work a little 1-2 combo here with SoulSnipe, was going to go down to one-shot. Bound, ends up winning that individual gunfight, leaving Manny by himself. And there's 4 players on FaZe over towards the purple street. It seems like it's only a matter of time before they collapse over towards the B side. And
Bound
here they come.
And bubu and team all collapsing together on the arcade. And dying together too, apparently. Not sure what killed him. A couple BR shots from Taulek and team, leaving Snip3down alone. and not too much you can do alone in Halo Infinite. That's a C-side collected for FaZe, but A and B looking like they're gonna go to Pioneers. 2:36 and counting here, just 10 seconds to close this round. Bounty's in A to stop the timer. I guess make it 12 seconds at this point, but not a lot of time. No mistakes can be afforded inside of FaZe.
Great job for Bound, trigger discipline, working that coverage, able to get a drop. We're gonna drop it immediately. Still having the bulldog, but Druk is over towards back PD, and he has found Bound, putting down the damage. Bound needs to stay alive.
Pioneers still holding on to 238, like you said. Bound just guarding the A stronghold, cannot afford to lose a fight here. In the meantime, Pioneers is going to bait and switch their way through the driveway. Fal knows this. He's got to play it carefully. Already presence into C. Fal with a cheeky couple peeks. He'll take SoulSnipe, but can't afford to die because the caps will change over. 240 and counting. Now Snip3down tries to get to Arcade. He's taken out by a nade. Taulek and team will get into Arcade, win their fights, and maybe win the game here in just a second as well. SoulSnipe, rocket into C. Wow. They'll get the reset on it. They'll get the game. And Pioneers coming out in this series with a hell of a lot of force. Tony, that's a 250 to 42. FaZe, they got to wake up.
Well, like you said before, I mean, Pioneers always starting off hot, especially when they're playing on their best game type, which is Strongholds, where they're really going to be tested is going into game 2. Now I want to see how they react on Slayer here against the likes of FaZe. We're talking about bubu dubu. We're talking about Falcated, Snip3down. These guys have been there, done that.
Crouch, not too much you can do to avoid gunfire. You need those teammates, you need that positioning, that coordination to give you the opportunity for the headshot. Snip3down by himself, he can't do it alone. So they got to work together here, and that opening strat, I think, will set the pace for the game. So how do they fight for that camo to start it off? We'll find out, of course. So much to fight over in Recharge, but I think that camo, the focal point as we kick this game off.
When I think of starting strats in this game, I remember when Frosty and Senso throw those excellent nades, and they were actually seeing it once again coming out of Manny, and ends up getting a big kill on Bound. But where did the camouflage go?
Bound getting stomped on mid-clamber by Manny. Manny's not done yet. He'll take Snip3down with him. What else can Manny put together? You got spawners coming up from C here. Bound to try to out-rotate Manny as Manny jumps over his head, apparently, and get right by each other. And a bit of reversal of the situation we just saw previously. Now Manny below Bound.
Druk now having the camouflage and the shock rifle, able to make that player one shot, but forced to back down over towards battery to Snip3down, knowing exactly where he is, chucking a couple nades, but Druk being ever so elusive, able to stay alive, and now he has a grapple as well. The perfect kill from across the map, taking down Bound. 3 down, go FaZe.
Bound caught looking like a deer in the headlights. He was standing still in that doorway, not expecting a camo Druk with a shock rifle and head level placement. The man snapped. He's not done yet. Shots into Snip3down. Manny there to help out. They can bait and switch. And somehow he dies on the bridge. I think he got cherry picked by Falcated, who's sitting somewhere. The perfect spot, wherever it is. Now we're up over with Taulek to see what he can do to clean up what's left.
Melee to come in. Taulek gets the big kill on Falcated, but the trade's going to go down. And mind you, so did the sword, so that might come into play real soon here. Bound forced to drop down, but luckily he has his teammate with him. He also has a mangle in the back pocket, but also nades right at his feet.
Oh, Bound can't quite find the connection. Manny gonna drop down on him once again. On board with Snip3down. Sword in the back pocket, 2 teammates out front, and Snip3down, they know he's here, unfortunately. And you gotta love how they approach that angle. Both members of KCP taking the wide side of the doorway and making it very difficult for Snip3down to get any sort of a lunge. Difficult for that player, actually, that was a FaZe player as well. You can see just left and right, KCP finding ways to outmaneuver FaZe.
Druk ends up going down real quick, and here comes Bound, able to get that cleanup kill. Meanwhile, Falcated off the screen, taking down SoulSnipe, bubu dubu, getting the big kill on Manny. 3 down, go Pioneers, and now FaZe is starting to heat up here. Bound going right in for the challenge on Druk and going to win that one. Can he get some more?
Love that quick little melee out of bubu as he backs up around the doorway, comes back for the challenge. Manny does take him, though. That's a shock rifle on the floor, likely in his hands now. And what will Manny do with it? Rotating away, SoulSnipe with a challenge. Fal not ready to meet it. Snip3down, can he take anything out of this? Unfortunately can't. Manny will take advantage, a 1-kill advantage for them off of this. Make it 2 as Druk turns 1 as well.
Manny going all the way down to 1 shot, but staying alive over towards bottom control. Meanwhile, the nades are starting to fly. Luckily, he has help from Taulek here, and SoulSnipe off the screen, taking down Snip3down. They're holding down control at the moment. It's 23-19 going in favor of the boys in blue. Bubu dubu gonna get the initial kill, leaving Taulek by himself with the shock rifle. He needs to back down.
That. Yeah, Taulek knowing he's in a bad position, so he doubles back just a little bit, keeps the angle though. Once again, spots more than one player. Gonna continue to move back here, just one shot. He's got Manny to replace him. Hold down the defenses. And we'll see how long he can hold the line here. Druk in the meantime looking for a flank. SoulSnipe gonna bounce out of the engagement. And all while this happens, FaZe starting to get pinched, but against the wall, they find a way to trade the kills. That's 2 for them. Manny, can he get more? Bubu dubu, can he sit down? A wonderful play out of this man who's still apparently alive. How is he alive right now? Shooting bodies too, taking the attention of Snip3down, and Manny says, you better feel it.
Let me tell you, Manny's the newest addition of KCP. The moment they added him, they actually got their best placing in the final qualifier. Manny actually even leading all slays here, currently 12-5, but he was just taken down. But the man is confident. He's shooting Snip3down's body.
Snip3down's back up. Of course, 10 seconds later, Manny right back in. And last I checked, if you shot Snip3down's body, if you did anything to trash talk this man, he comes back with a vengeance. So be careful what kind of games you play with FaZe. They're not out of this yet. 31-28 in the board, a slight advantage over the Pioneers, but one good play could change this.
And by the way, both of these teams know that they're on stream at the moment. I actually got the chance to talk to both bubu dubu and SoulSnipe before they got on screen, so both of them know they're gonna show off a little bit for the camera. Bubu dubu utilizing that repulsor, excellent movement coming out of him, but he's over towards bottom control by himself. And what does he do? Goes up the top.
I mean, who needs stairs when you can just take the elevator? Apparently, he's made one for himself. He'll die, though. And there's a nice alternate use of the repulsor. Also very useful. My God, he gets the double, too. And what?
Against
what
the
happened
wall.
with the... did he kill him with the pancake? Instead, he's a... what is going on? Don't challenge this man. Falcated gets another double. And Tony, I'm so distracted by the spinning ragdoll that I couldn't even keep up with this.
That's it. Falcated is the best player with the repulsor. I don't care what anybody says. This man is absolutely going ham, going in for the early shots on Druk, and he's not done. He still has not died. Getting behind enemy lines over towards top attic, going right at Druk. Gets another kill. Finally going to trade off, but that's going to be a killing spree out of Falcated. The man has 17 kills out of his team's 36.
A wonderful spree out of Foul and a statement for FaZe as they take the lead. A 2, now 3 kill advantage. On board with Bound. Above Manny, and he needs this fight. He'll take the trade at the very least here just to hold on to what they've got. And is it enough? 40-37 as we get down to the line. The last links of the game here, things start to slow down, especially considering Bubu has a shock rifle. Gotta watch out.
The game's slowing down. Someone get Falcated the repulsor again. Let us speed up. Camouflage coming up right now. SoulSnipe having an angle on it, but it looks like somebody on, it looks like Bound was able to get away with it. Camouflage and Slayer is so deadly. We're to see that right here, right now. Bubu dubu, excellent assist coming out of him, but Bound's actually going to be hunted down there by SoulSnipe, so Camouflage is not going to be in play.
Did he get stuck? He did. Manny with the nade in anticipation takes that stick. We've seen several excellent plays out of Manny in this tournament so far, this game at least so far. 16-10 on the board, by the way, as he's popping off. Foul off of that play we saw previously, 19 kills to his name. We'll see if he gets a couple more here. 43-41 on the board as this slows to a crawl yet again. And all well it happens. Foul with the flank. That's 2. Massive play.
3 down go Pioneers. Snip3down ends up getting the assist. Bound able to come up with a big cleanup kill. They are now 3 kills away from coming out with game number 2 and tying up the series. Like you said before, you shoot his body, he gives you the horns. He's actually flanking all the way towards top A, but he recognizes that there's 4 players there. You gotta be careful.
Foul just gonna hold the line. Snip3down doing the same right at the doorway. Bubu with a pickup for 48. That's a shock rifle kill. Bound does die, but trades aren't enough for Pioneers. Snip3down on the chase. They'll die from above, and that's the final kill to close our game 2, a 50-43 and a series on our hands, now 1-1.
Excellent statement game coming out of FaZe right there to tie up the series. Going into a game number 3, now that's going to be the most important game. Tied up at 1 apiece. The first team to go up in the series obviously has all the momentum on their side, and Snip3down and friends were looking back, because specifically Falcated, who ended that game with 21 kills in a Slayer.
World, what he's got. Same for somebody like Bound, who's been grinding kind of under the radar for years at this point. First land for Bound. First time we're finally seeing him, and turns out his skill translates to land pretty nicely as well. Can't wait to see what these boys put together. Of course, the beginning of Halo Infinite still, the sky is the limit, but hopefully this matchup is not their limit, because this is, of course, the elimination bracket. Their final chance. They need this game to take the lead.
And you're seeing every team utilize those nades going right over across the double door, stopping anybody from being able to push there. Not only that, but Bound chucking his nades over there, stopping the push, but also getting the cross-map kill. Manny gonna get one as well, so the situation been neutralized. However, 3 down go FaZe. Snip3down, the only player alive with overshield, not for long.
FaZe all dropping, Snip3down, last one to hit the floor, and because of it, Pioneers with a little bit of freedom on the map to make a play. Druk, he'll spot the rockets. Looks like SoulSnipe is in position to grab him. He does narrowly escape. Can he do anything with them? We'll have to find out. You got Taulek and Druk in position to guard the front door. Manny and SoulSnipe with a flank through the alley. There's a great opportunity here, Tony. Let's see what they can do.
SoulSnipe with the rockets out.
Kills the teammate.
He's forced to kill his teammate right there.
Sometimes you gotta cut the losses.
I mean, either way would have happened anyways, with a long range sniper coming with the rockets, getting the double kill, and now also running the flag, going for the challenge on Bound, but looks like Druk ends up getting a double kill, a momentary 4 down, all for FaZe members. Bubu Dubu gonna be the first player to come alive.
SoulSnipe says sacrifices need to be made sometimes for the greater good. In this case, you gotta die, because I'm getting this flag in, teammate. Who was it? It was Manny, I think?
Manny, sorry, Manny.
Had to take the brunt of a rocket either way. He got the flag in, job done. Manny, I'm sure, happy to die if the result is a flag cap.
No hard feelings whatsoever. These guys are actually best friends both on the field and off. I mean, even though on the field doesn't look like it much, but you're rocketing.
And on the football field, apparently, too. I saw their content.
Yeah, but I hope they don't ever play football again. Let me tell you.
Stick to Halo, says Tony.
Bubu Dubu now going to stay alive over towards the Druk side. The knife Snip3down going in for a 1v1 against Druk. Able to take him down, but
excuse me, Plants.
he's going to be taken.
The man drops backwards, lands on the plant. The plant flips up into his face and blocks his sight line. Who would have thought that all the little boxes and scraps on Bazaar could have the potential to you know, I guess outplay you, so to speak. Man almost played himself either way. You love to see it. You love the graphical improvements in Infinite as well that make this experience so much more immersive. Of course, as I say that, a full team push into the flag, a second flag now pulled, this one on the opposite side, FaZe with an opportunity, of course, an opportunity. That's all they've got, because the flag is pulled on the opposite side.
Bound moving that flag over with the Mangler. SoulSnipe now going to try to stay alive here. Flag still on the move, but SoulSnipe just baiting and waiting, but the shots are coming in. Druk and Taulek getting back-to-back kills. Taulek actually able to get a double kill and another 3 down. Make that a full squad wipe. FaZe have hit the black screen.
Beautiful place out of Pioneers here. SoulSnipe once again going to lead the charge with this flag. The opening to get it across bottom mid. And so far, relatively unscathed in doing so. Leaves the flag behind, shots into Bubu, and Snip3down. Will do what he can to take the damage here, but Manny in position to continue it. And also, with rockets in hand, potential for a little bit more. Flag down, Bound holding it, but not for long. He'll toss it out the window. Manny with coverage across the map. He'll take what should have been a Hail Mary, I think, Tony. I think he got the return, too. Double kill coming out from Falcated, but not soon enough. That flag goes in. And a 2-0 for Pioneers, who are coming out hot in Game 3.
They really are. I mean, every time we see objective on the map, it looks like Pioneers are able to take control here as Druk now utilizing that thrust, utilizing the Mangler, but that player refused to go down, and Bound eventually comes with the cleanup. Finally, the kill from the grave is going to come in, and now we're going to see what Falcated's up to.
Falcated with a beat on the Manny. Manny, recognizing he is not in a great spot, will put himself in a worse spot. What do you do there, right? He's going to run, try to get out of that situation, but nothing he can do. Unfortunately, he will die. Foul and team, they'll collapse together on both sides of the base. Taulek waiting there. You can see him trying to delay the situation, but not much you could do against 3 members of FaZe pushing simultaneously. Manny, yeah, good luck. Overextend instead.
Switching gears over towards Druk, going for a little bit of cross-map gunfire, forced to back down, but even gets himself a mangler, so that's always good. Coming back over towards Manny, working a little 1-2 combo, but the Dynamo nades are strong. Druk still gonna go down, 3 down, go Pioneers, and looks like Bound's about to run their first flag campaign. We're gonna have a 2-1 lead in favor of Pioneers, with FaZe with a bit of momentum on their side.
It took them some time, but FaZe finally answered back, and thankfully, time still in their favor. They got plenty to work with, so a little bit of momentum on the side of FaZe. Bound, thrust in the back pocket, snipe down, great vantage point. That's a pickup for him. And hopefully he can stay alive, though. Druk gonna dive in from above. Speaking of diving from above, we got bubu doing that as well. A kill from the grave. SoulSnipe with the fight on the foul, and bodies dropping left and right here, Tony, just to get the defense for Pioneer.
Love that Druk is utilizing his height advantage, staying alive towards the top of the map. Meanwhile, the Dynamo nades are coming in out of Taulek. There's a second one. All the nades coming in, throwing everything at him, including the kitchen sink. Where did that player go? Finally able to come and hunt him down. Bubu Dubas hit the black screen, and so do 2 other players here for FaZe. Pioneers having the numbers and the control, but Bound is guarding the flag.
Not for long. Taulek, he knows he's there. 3 shots to the BR, a melee to the face, and that's a flag out the pedestal. Can he get farther with it? Bubu Dubu line of defense. Manny there to ensure that doesn't happen. And an opening for Taulek to pull this flag through center map. Foul and snipe down kills on the feed. Taulek recognizing he doesn't have teammates. Instead, he doubles back, and what a beautiful play to kill Bound. An opportunity to pick up the flag once again. The OS about to pop, but Taulek not going to worry about it. Needs to get this flag as far as he can.
And you notice a lot with the professional teams here, the moment they get the flag over towards mid-map, usually somebody will end up stop running the flag because they know they need another round of slays. And you saw that right then and there as the 3rd flag cap is going to go in after for Pioneers. Bubu Dubu off the screen, able to take down Bubu Dubu, and here comes the cavalry. Snipe down's always chucking nades.
Pioneers putting FaZe backs against the wall one more time here. 3-1. They've got time to reverse the situation, but so far I haven't seen the life to prove that they can. Snipe down thankfully gets the flank through, kill on the Manny. Taulek, we're on board with him behind the enemy lines, once again drawing attention. Actually, opposite, he's on defense. Pressure is on from FaZe, and Taulek going to play it slow. Snipe down just hiding in his cubby though. Not aware of the fact that Taulek is here to chase him though.
Killing spree being earned by Taulek, taking down Snipe down. Once again, the controls, I mean, the slays are heavily kind of going in favor of Pioneers, one after another. Actually, even Taulek able to drop 15 kills, only dying 9, so that's going to be a 16th kill. Utilizing that thrust to stay alive, and Manny going to have his back. Now they're going to work a 1-2 combo. The bait and switch going to come in, and Manny puts him down.
Taulek says, who put that ramp there? Loses his time and getting stuck on the wall. Unfortunately, Manny going to die there too. That shotty sits down on the floor. First snipe down to pick up, assuming he doesn't want to get electrocuted. Might want to back off for just a second. Can avoid the nade. Shotgun still up, but Druk slides in first. But he doesn't stay alive. Foul there, a saving grace to ensure Snipe down can get back out the door. They're going to need a lot more of that saving, because FaZe can't seem to pass that 50-yard line without just eating a wall of bullets from Pioneers.
SoulSnipe holding down the palm trees, but I believe he's currently by himself. Luckily, Manny taking down Snipe down. Not going to matter much. It's 2 down. Go FaZe are having a hard time simply staying alive. And ultimately, Pioneers continuously playing offense. Every time they die, it's always on FaZe's side of the map. Very rarely do FaZe have an opportunity to create any kind of offense here. Now we're approaching the 4-minute mark of this game. Pioneers are still looking excellent.
Pioneers looking great, especially on that kill feed as well. Bound, unfortunately, not able to get out of that situation alive. Thankfully, Snipedown does pick up the kill in the OS. Looking at that board there, Snipedown leading the charge, 15 kills to his name. Bound, unfortunate game for him, right? 6 and 13, lagging behind his team just a little bit here. We need to see him make a play. FaZe is going to need all 4 members in sync to ensure they get this flag out, especially with 3 minutes 30 on the board.
Not much overshield left for Snipedown here. Actually, none of it anymore. Luckily, Bubu Dubu and Falcated are within arm's length. Him and Bubu Dubu making their way through the double doors. Taulek going right after Bound off the screen. Snipedown going to clear out the palm tree. If they can get one more round of slays, this flag could be going in the way of FaZe. And here comes the pull.
Flag out. Can they get far with it? Taulek here to defend. Bubu dead. Snipedown needs to hit the shots, but Taulek shooting a little better. And that is enough defense to ensure that flag goes nowhere, unfortunately. Rockets now up. Manny already putting damage into the base here. Bound in a lot of trouble. Can't trade the kill And you can see the rockets coming up in the feed as well, so Pioneers once again on the aggression, and they just don't have an answer for it.
Love the use of cover there by Druk, really maximizing the value out of that Bulldog. Sadly, was able to be taken down either way. And now Bound, a couple of cheeky jumps right up into the cafe. Gonna have to have 1v1 Druk here soon once he gets spotted, but not just yet. Taulek gonna be the first one in this site. The nade comes in, easy kill coming out of Bound. Now staying alive over towards top cafe.
I don't want to stay on board with Bound and see what exactly is going wrong, right? 7 and 15, not the ideal stat line. Flag pulled opposite side, so a dilemma for him. He's the only one in position to get a flag touch. I guess the best he can hope for is maybe toss it out. He didn't pick it up, though. We'll get it second time, but that little bit of timing loss is going to make things difficult for him as he tries to hold down the base. Thankfully, Shield's back. Flag out in the alley. Line of defense, Bound. Taulek here to shut him down, but Taulek going to drop below. Bound, if anything, managing to stay alive is huge. Bubu collects the flag. Flag. Foul, and Bubu going to rotate the flag together. The flag gets returned to the opposite side, so FaZe all of a sudden with an opportunity, assuming Druk can't shut it down.
And it's a good thing, too, because with a minute and a half worth of gameplay, FaZe's back will really get to wall, and the pressure is on, but luckily it's going to be only a 3-2 game in favor of Pioneers. So obviously we have a minute and 30 seconds worth of regulation, and then a possible sudden death for FaZe to cap another flag and force the overtime.
Woo. It's possible, especially with Foul being a nuisance in the base. Look at this. Druk shuts him down. Unfortunately for Foul, not able to snap onto the head, but a delay that gives his team an opportunity to advance in the base once again. Bound with the pull in the flag. Snipe down. Bubu here. They need to clean up what's left. Overextenders already in the base. We got one down below in the alley. Where it is, Bubu. Look, he grabs the Dynamos. That flag gets out and away. Bubu's here to escort it. And all of a sudden, we got a double dilemma here. Flag pulled opposite side. Manny here to stop Bound in his tracks, but Bubu and Snip3down, they get the help. And Bound can get a little further. How is he alive? How is he? Okay, he's dead now. That's not good because SoulSnipe is on the return. Snip3down with the grapple.
What?
Saves it.
What?
Oh, he saves it. Flag still in.
Great play coming out of Snip3down, utilizing that grapple, and there's 26 seconds on the clock here.
No
Meanwhile,
way.
Bound throwing the excellent denial nades, making the first player one shot, going right after Taulek. Now Bubu Dubu's gonna get a double kill. The flag is being pulled.
Unreal.
There's 16 seconds, and most likely this is gonna go in. We're about to be tied up at 3
Overtime.
apiece.
I cannot believe it. If Snip3down did not have that grapple, we would not be here right now, Tony. Unreal. Saving the flag, saving the game. We're going to overtime.
That we are. Let me tell you, Pioneers played one heck of a first half, but man, what a save coming out of Snip3down, the MVP, forcing this to go into an overtime. Next, Cap wins. 5 minutes on the clock. Who's going to be able to do it?
On board with Snip3down once again. Only fitting. Actually, this ain't Snip3down. Okay, we changed. It's SoulSnipe. A little POV mixing me up for a second there. Either way, SoulSnipe can't complain. Man's been playing out of his mind all tournament long. Teammate with him to make the challenge. No deaths just yet, but soon to come as Foul will drop a couple. Rockets ring off 2 on the feed. Multiple bodies down, but I think advantage FaZe.
6 out of 8 players were actually down. It was Bound versus Manny, a little 1v1, but luckily the spawners have come in. Bound already on the opposing side of the map. Excellent shots on Druk, making a one shot, but he gets into a vulnerable position, and Taulek's gonna come in for an easy cleanup. Another 3 down, go FaZe.
Bound with the little spin and the thrust to try to get as much damage as he can before he dies. Now up to Snip3down with positioning. We'll see how much he can do. You got Foul coming up from underneath. Flag taken opposite side, so a standoff in session here. And just a matter of who can break through and get the kills to get the return, especially considering Manny has quite the coverage on it.
Falcon already having that flag over toward the bridge. Needs to stop and slow things down just a little bit. They don't have the numbers that they need. Luckily, Snip3down is not too far from him. Taulek jumping right up and going right back down. Falcon holding down the cafe side. Meanwhile, Manny also having the flag, but the Bulldog as well. The nade gonna take out Bound. That's really good for Pioneers. Let's see if they can create some aggression off of this.
Just afraid to move, make a mistake, right? SoulSnipe with the flag, could drop it out. Once you drop it out in a dangerous spot on the map, both players actually drop their flag center same time. Bound gonna get deleted by SoulSnipe though. Big opening he's now created as he shoots Snip3down flag in an attempt to toss it up. I think they go for the return. That return comes out for Pioneers. Pioneers still making plays. SoulSnipe shuts him down. They'll snap on the bubu. Bubu's still up, but that flag is too far to reach. And Pioneers gonna come out of this one with a win and a 2-1 in the series. Pioneers with the clutch, and Tony, I hear it all the way from the feature station. The crowd is acting up.
The ultimate underdogs have done it again. They've now gone up 2-1 in the series, going up against FaZe. Let's see if they can put one more win on the map. Wouldn't this be a huge win for the Pioneers?
I mean, it seems like the story of today is that Game 5 is kind of the script. Every single series seems to go to a Game 5, temporarily for an easy play.
Yeah.
And then A as well, you can't play it, but you can lock down sight lines much more easily in A than just about any other section of the map because it's so deep in that back kind of cubby, so to speak. Either way, we'll see how it takes place here. The final opportunity for FaZe in the tournament. Of course, elimination bracket, they need this or they are out. And KCP, they need this too, because I feel like they've been out of the spotlight. I feel like they've been the underdog for a long time. People are doubting them. People are sleeping on them, and they want to prove us wrong.
Yeah, I would say out of most of the teams that are in this tournament left here, Pioneers may not be quite the household names that people know of. Like, if you were watching the latter half of Halo 5, you probably most likely know them here. I'm big fans of these guys. I'm actually good friends with every one of these players, and I want them to be successful. Manny having the plasma pistol in hand, he's usually going to challenge Bound. Almost gets the double kill, but Falcated's heat wave is just too good.
It is a good point that Pioneers have not seen success in Halo until Halo 5 was, you know, no longer on the map for the community, right? Halo 5, of course, very small community towards the last couple years, and that's when Pioneers came into the fold and became a good team. And lo and behold, the skills have carried over to Halo Infinite. You put that time in, and it pays off. But can it pay off against FaZe today, right now? FaZe going to start out with 24 points on the board, Bound with a camo as well. Bound with a rough Game 4, and I guarantee you he wants to make this, rough Game 3, he wants to make this Game 4 count.
I mean, the young man is already 4-1, 5-1. Yep. Camouflage in the hands with the mango going in for the 6, but he ends up trading off kills, getting the double kill, but the damage has been done. 3 down go Pioneers, now SoulSnipe being left by himself. What's his play?
Oh, wait a second. So wait, how did he not fall off the edge? I think it's the ramp behind Foul caught his feet and ensured that he didn't get blown too far backwards to leave the edge there. So interesting display of events there, because the right attempt with that repulsor didn't quite work out. So something to keep in mind, depending on what is behind you when you pull it off. Either way, Bound on board with him once again. He'll toss nades up into C. Ball now rotated, and 53 points to start with FaZe. An opportunity for more as Ball is sitting in center.
Shots coming in out of Bound, able to take that player easily in Druk, but he ends up being cleaned up here. Pioneers' communication is just a little bit too good. Falcated going after Manny, who's trying to rotate the ball. Meanwhile, Overshield is coming up, and Pioneers are well in position for, oh God.
Yeah, OS up, Pioneers in position, and double out of Druk. Pioneers going to rotate through to try to get the ball. End up giving up OS in doing so. That OS, I think, might have gone to Bound, and the heat wave has gone to Manny. And so has a kill as well. Heat wave going to drop on the map. Snip3down his turn to burn. Said he gets burned. Snip3down, or SoulSnipe, sorry, will walk away with it. That heat wave still in play. Foul with a kill on the feed as well. And Druk on the challenge here. Ball down below him. And yet to grab time here. KCP yet to put something together in this round.
You wanted to see Bound answering back. He is the only player currently in double digits. However, his team did momentarily go 3 down. Manny now throwing excellent denial nade, shooting the heat wave, but nothing can stop bubu dubu.
Bubu dubu just getting started, of course. He's got the drop wall down, looking to make plays. Druk above him in the tower. Nades come in, and that nade is perfect. Gonna put enough damage in for Foul to clean it up nice and easy. Bound is his turn, snaps onto Taulek. He'll take the kill. All while he does it, Snip3down with a rotation with the ball. Once again, 60 points and counting for FaZe. A hold on C side, an ideal setup for these boys. You can see them spread out both perimeters. 2-man push from Pioneers, gonna come up and try to break the setup. But I love the movement out of Foul. I mean, what a dirty play. He milked the hell out of that situation.
I love the way he was able to isolate that battle with that. You're just using the wall right next to him. There was 2 players in front of him, ends up somehow coming in for the double kill. Meanwhile, FaZe doing a great job of covering his back. Snip3down trying to make full use of the heat wave. And Bound flanking them with the excellent movement. There's only one more player, and Druk not anymore. Snip3down is too good. This ball's going in the hands of FaZe if you can find it. There we go.
Druk tries to pull the moves on Snip3down with that box, just kind of bobbing and weaving behind it. But Snip3down, I mean, how much experience in Halo are we talking here? 15 years, Tony? The man does not crack. Can't make him miss. Speaking of not missing, or actually, I take it back. Bubu, I thought he was going to hit the shots. Instead, he died, and Manny walks away with a melee kill, a red bar, and a heat wave because of it. Druk and Pioneers with a hold, one of their first of the game.
Manny currently having that heat wave enhanced. Druk holding onto that ball for dear life. Manny already spotting a player, making his way over towards Nest, but there's another one on top mid. Luckily, Manny has the heat wave to scare him a bit. He goes down to 1 shot, ends up making Bound 1 shot, but not able to get the kill. Here comes Taulek.
Pioneers with a string of momentum. Bubu gonna try to shut it down. He'll take 1. Taulek with a nade down and a kill for him to pick up Bubu. Ball out. All spawners of FaZe up an A side, and Taulek very quick to maneuver the ball to the opposite side of the map. Can they get points here in time to even the odds? 52 as he rotates it back to tower. Teammates behind him to hold the setup. 86 for FaZe, 1 secure, and that could be the game as they drop multiple here. Gonna rotate up through tower, but the play out of Pioneers to keep it out of session, and SoulSnipe there to put Bubu down. This is how they slow down their progress and continue to get the ball. Manny there in position once again. And is it coincidence that the man is rocking the FaZe skin? What's he trying to say, Tony? What's he trying to say?
Love it. Just a little bit of mind games coming out of Manny. I love the body shots out of him too. This man's very confident here, and rightfully so. He's having one hell of a tournament. Going in for the curve slide. Aim! Oh my goodness! And the assist, and the nades are coming in. Bound's actually go down to 1 shot, but FaZe are looking good. Luckily, Taulek able to put him on the black screen. Snip3down going in for the cleanup kill. And while all this is happening, Bubu Dubu steals away the ball. 1 more second. FaZe go up 1-0 in this round.
FaZe with some incredible coordination to start the game, and 50 to 60 uncontested points, I believe. Pioneers, they made it scrappy midway through, but FaZe, they closed it out off the lead they gained at the beginning of that round. Can they do the same in round 2? Snipe up center, and once again, the point of attention here for these teams. Bubu gonna try to grab it. He does get it. He'll rotate out to bottom. All while that happens, you got a flank. Likely coming in from Pioneers to slow it down, but multiple dead for them on the feed from Snip3down and Foul.
Early plays coming out of FaZe here. They're trying to force that game number 5. Falcated actually all the way over towards the A side of the map. A little bit of spawn out situation, but now we get to easy sightline on Druk. Not able to get the kill here. Meanwhile, off the screen, there are some trades happening here. Bound trying to stay alive over towards bottom mid. Getting an angle on SoulSnipe, but there's going to be 2 here. That's not going to be good for Bound.
Bound going to try to rotate around the tower. Unfortunately, gets denied by Druk. That's 2 dead. Snip3down with the camo, looking to even the odds. Cannot connect with the first 2 shots. A heat wave does do it for the second, but Druk now out to safety, and Snip3down in between 4 members of Pioneers. And he's also tagging himself a little bit with this heat wave. Got to be careful. He's got Foul out front. Druk above, and what a snap! The awareness out of Snip3down, just knowing somebody is up above him. He gets the kill. Not enough to do more than a trade, though. Druk gonna trade 1 as well, as the ball continues to be in favor of Pioneers. They just have enough numbers to hold the setup.
22-12 lead going in favor of Pioneers at the moment. Taulek doing the best he can to hold down tower. Looks like he's sniffing out some information towards bottom tower. Nobody home just yet. Meanwhile, Bubu Dubu and Manny going to trade off kills here. Taulek throwing the nade over towards top mid. Mangler enhanced, maximum amount of damage, but he can't get the cleanup just yet. And Snip3down coming in and putting him in the dirt.
The mind games, right? He's waiting there. Do I challenge him? Do I wait, right? What's the timing? When's he gonna peek out and Snip3down with a jump challenge headshot? He's got the ice in the end, and that's what matters most as players are dropping for Pioneers and a little string of momentum forming on the side of FaZe. Still a lead for Pioneers as the ball is played off center map. Pioneers gonna regain their footing quick with a camo and Druk. A few plays can be made, that's for sure.
Druk was able to get the set off a remote detonation medal on the kill feed there. Large using that to actually get the camouflage, and Bound having no idea where he is. Easy shots coming out of Druk. Bound's going to go down, earning himself a killing spree. But the ball not in the hands of the Pioneers.
Pioneers making this so damn difficult. 49 points as FaZe do what they can to even the score, close out this round. Bubu Dubu cannot see Druk though. Thankfully, he's got a teammate with him to help out. So that'll be it for Druk and it for the camo. Manny, in the meantime, going to try to cut his losses, but Bound with the flank to wrap around. Sure, he doesn't get far. SoulSnipe, one of the remaining members of his team. His teammate's now dead. He needs a trade. He'll take that. Ball will sit down bottom mid, a bit of a delay, and honestly, exactly what he could have hoped for to give Pioneers an answer in this situation.
Excellent nade coming out of Snip3down, but Manny coming in for that cleanup damage, but not able to get the kill. Finally, Manny able to take him down. bubu Dubu gonna make quick work of him.
Nice.
Bound going right at SoulSnipe. That's gonna be a perfect kill, and Large because of that, he's gonna get himself a sniper rifle.
That's the second time. I'm starting to wonder if it's a controller-related issue, because why would Bound miss a pickup on a flag and on the snipe? Back to back. Not sure what's going on there, but he's missing like, just really crucial little timings. At the highest level of play, if you miss a fraction of a second on picking up a sniper, an objective, whatever it is, like that's dead, right? That's curtains. And it's not good enough at this point because Pioneers, they've got momentum, 73 and counting. They cannot afford to make mistakes.
Taulek holding down to this ball for dear life here. 20 seconds away from coming out with the round win and forcing that round number 3, but Taulek going to be forced to play the ball, tries to get all the seconds possible. We're finally going to be taken down, and so do 3 members of the Pioneers. SoulSnipe going to be by himself. He's going to try to defend this ball and buy enough time for his teammates to spawn up and get some kills, but he's going to get some of his own as well.
What the heck was that heat wave? That wasn't Bound, that was bubu Dubu who bounced a ricochet that I think bounced like 3 times before it connected. And I mean, it got the kill, so good enough, I guess. bubu still got the heat wave on his man, or in his hands. Either way you shake it, that ball in the hands of FaZe. They'll rotate it back to A, but can't get it far. Pioneers hot on the pursuit. Druk will die. Manny here to pick up the trade. And as they lose their lives, so do their opportunities. They dwindle here, Tony. 88 and counting, and you're not getting anywhere near this door, bubu.
Excellent use out of the repulsor coming from Manny, and he's not done yet. Getting onto Bound, having no idea he's there. 3 down, going FaZe, and it looks like that's going to be it. We're going into a 3rd and final round of this game. Pioneers having the opportunity to win this series and send FaZe home.
Pioneers with quite a string of momentum in the end of that game there, Tony. They locked things down from the start of the round to the end of it. Manny making massive plays. And it makes you wonder what that does to the momentum, what that does to the mental of the boys on FaZe as they face potentially the final round and the final game of this tournament for their, I guess, the tournament lives. It's not over yet. The ball holding their side to start, but man, is the pressure on for them.
It's do or die
or not,
for
no
FaZe,
pressure.
and they cannot crack under this pressure. To double kill easily coming in for Bound, but not able to get the headshot. Meanwhile, 2 kills, 1 in favor of the Pioneers, and Bound wants to wait for his teammates to come up.
Bound comes in with a double, needs to start hitting snipes though. Can't quite do it just yet. Taulek dead, but loses his shields there, and you don't want to see that. Unfortunate, if he hits the BR, he gets the kill, and he does not lose the health. He can take another shot. Instead, he dies quickly because of it. SoulSnipe will drop. bubu Dubu here with the camo to even the odds and draw the attention of Snip3down. Or draw the attention of Manny, so Snip3down can get the back smack. Ball now sits Snip3down with the snipe. Nobody wants to pick up that ball. They got all the artillery. If anything, hopefully they get the kills as a result of this. bubu Dubu gonna double back. He'll collect the ball. Snip3down says, I want to snipe. Give me a chance. Let's see what Snipe can do with that rifle. I don't know if we'll get to him in time. He's gonna try to get off or out of the field of play here for just a second. Manny aware of where he is. Ball between them, and Snip3down needs an opening.
And almost has one there. Almost get the body shot. Sadly, not able to do so, and he's going to run out that sniper rifle. Damage. Meanwhile, Falcated sending SoulSnipe packing and through the air.
Honestly, that was pretty sick to witness. We were watching the previous series with C9 and Optic, and Puckett says he thinks the repulsor is his favorite equipment in the game. I think I gotta agree, man. Just the sheer dynamic, right? The different types of scenarios you can see with it, they're so damn entertaining to watch, and it's only the beginning. Plenty more to come here. Taulek gonna continue to lock down this ball in A. Manny with the camo and the setup. How do FaZe break through?
Camouflage in the hands of Manny. Excellent shots on bubu dubu, able to get the cleanup kill. Now going right after down, forcing to be one shot, but the remote detonation once again. Falcated is playing like the best player in the lobby. You saw him utilize that repulsor to get the killing spree earlier in game number 3. You saw him send SoulSnipe packing with the repulsor. Now he's also remote detonating everybody in sight. Falcated is simply too good at Halo Infinite.
You know who else is pretty good? Bubu dubu. Pick up a kill on the Druk. SoulSnipe down below him. Bubu, does he have the info? SoulSnipe hiding in the corner here. Nice timing at him. Bubu takes the trade at the very least. The ball still sits down center. The least amount of time we've seen in this game so far collected. The timer starting to burn as the ball just sits there. Less than 3 minutes for these teams to make plays. And so far, Pioneers lead by just 10. Can they extend it? You got multiple dying on the feed here. Man, you're gonna shut one down that's fouled down. The ball in their hands and a setup for them. Time not in their favor on the side of FaZe, and neither is this ball hold. FaZe need to act quickly.
We talked about the C tower setup, and now you're seeing what makes it so deadly. Dodging all the nades here, but the initial kill going to come towards Bound, and it looks like the nades are going to fly out and kill the ball carrier without them even knowing the ball's not going to be played. Taulek doesn't get the kill. Now Taulek's going to go down. FaZe have a chance to make a run.
Taulek just got played, man. He got up above him. He couldn't find him. And the next thing you know, he's replaced with a double and Snip3down in position to delete him. And it's almost Snip3down in position to get a little more. Taulek now back. Maybe staggered a little bit off of that play, but not enough to stop Pioneers in their momentum. 50 points and counting here. Bubu dubu slides in. He's got to do something to Taulek once again. Taulek not going to let it happen twice. He'll take the kill. Looking for more. Does not pick up the ball. Teammate with it. Taulek perched above. I love this spot. He make it work. Foul is too aware.
Falcon getting that beautiful double kill. Bound now having the camouflage in hands. Easy damage coming out of him. Multiple players alive here for FaZe. This is do or die for FaZe, but I also feel like it's almost just as important for Pioneers as well, because you cannot give FaZe any breathing room whatsoever. They want to end this right here. They do not want to see a game 5.
Pioneers cannot allow it. FaZe their tournament life on the line with this ball hold. The timer frozen at 2:07. 44 points and counting here. Foul does not want to leave or not want to move too far from C. Needs the line of sight. Got multiple over on Nest. He's actually going for the chase. But dropping down below, maybe not the best decision. Druk in position to flank. Snip3down thinking about a played ball. And all he's going to be able to do at this point is he drops it off. 57 points with that single hold. They've taken the lead and put Pioneers under pressure. But anyone's game here, Tony.
This round 3 seriously is going down to the wire. There's a little bit less than 2 minutes on the clock. Nobody getting a slay just yet here. Bubu dubu is going to be taking some damage, and Taulek getting really aggressive on this. But luckily, Bubu dubu having the help of Falcated, who's going to come in for the cleanup kill, able to get the double kill before taking down all 4 members of Pioneers. Are going to hit the black screen, and what does that mean? FaZe are in control.
FaZe with yet another opportunity. Rotate the ball over to A. Snipe and foul on C side. Bubu sees it. He'll bring the ball to them instead. Taulek with a big kill. Snip3down is not on the map. Foul will return the favor with a trade. SoulSnipe coming down from below. He takes foul. Bubu's ready. He'll melt SoulSnipe, but where the heck is Manny? He's behind them. Ball in their hands. They'll rotate it back to C. Can they do this? Pioneer's going to pass the ball off. And Manny, the line of defense, he needs to make a play.
Heat wave in the hands of Manny at the moment. Meanwhile, sniper rifle is coming up. Only 30 more points needed by FaZe here, but they're not going to repulse off the map here. Luckily, Snip3down still able to get the kill, but not the heat wave. The ball's not going to be played. That's actually 3 down, and bubu dubu's able to save it here. Things are looking good. FaZe are able to make a run. Pioneers have their backs against the wall. They need to break this setup.
This Oddball looking like a goddamn hot potato. They'll finally throw it off the map. 78 for FaZe, and the time, 1 minute left to make an answer on the side of Pioneers. Massive kill at a Taulek. Ball in the hands of Taulek. He'll hold it bottom mid. Anytime he can get is a massive W for his team. He'll rotate back to Manny. Does he have an opening? FaZe need an answer. They need it quick. Just 8 seconds separate them. He does, or SoulSnipe does die. Ball still in play. Snip3down looking for it. Taulek knows he had to drop. Actually, Taulek not dead. Snip3down looking for anyone that could flank him. Where is the ball? In the hands of FaZe. 80 points and counting. Pioneers with one final push. They can disrupt it, but Snip3down not gonna let it happen. Nade down to the floor. SoulSnipe with a challenge. Another from the opposite side is Taulek. Trade comes through. Can they continue to defend it? 89 and counting here. 91 points. Foul. I don't think he's going to be able to hold this to the end, though. He gets the kill. Bound will jump on it. 6 seconds. Oh, what? They'll take it. And FaZe will walk away with game 4. We're going to game 5, Tony.
We're going to game 5, Shyway. That we are, and I am ready, and I'm happy to be here with you. My gosh, FaZe versus Pioneers. This is a series for the books, man.
Right away, unless you want to take the risk. We'll see.
Game number 5 is simply about who wants it more. I don't care about favorites. I don't care about stats. I throw the stats away. Get the stats out of here.
What stats?
Who wants it more? Game 5, always going to be Slayer. I can't wait to watch these two juggernauts go at it. Who's your player to watch?
Anyone. Anyone. I don't care. Put the POV on somebody. I'm going to be excited to see them because everybody is popping off. Everybody's playing their game as well as they need to give us a show, to bring us here. The finale of this series. The winner takes all. It's going down in the streets, Tony. You said it.
You know, I can't wait to watch this man right here. Falcated has really been going off this entire series. Shoot, scratch that. This entire tournament. This man is showing that he's one of the best when it comes to Halo Infinite. Nobody's talking about him when they mention the best of the best, and we're going to start doing it after this weekend. 2 down for Pioneers. Falcated having the rocket launcher in hands. 2 down for each of the teams. It's a 4-2 lead going in favor of the boys in red.
FaZe with the opening advantage. 4-2. Rockets in the back pocket of Foul. And a flank out of SoulSnipe. Does he see it, though? Foul going to have to play this very carefully. The entirety of Pioneers are looking for him, but Foul ready. Burns, Taulek with the BR. Spots SoulSnipe. Druk there with him. How many kills can he get? SoulSnipe dead. Gonna play it patiently on the perch here. Manny sees him though. Manny, that was a massive kill from him. Rockets, I believe, now down. Bound, aware of it. Gonna rotate back. It might have been Bird. I didn't get a close look at it. But in the meantime, SoulSnipe gonna lock things down from Arcade. Bubu there to pick up the trade. Bound, he's in the fray once again as well. Can't get it though.
Bound and Bubu working a little 1-2 combo, but sadly they're both going to hit the black screen. Meanwhile, Snip3down making full use of the Bulldog. Bubu Dubu coming right off the spawn. Here come FaZe.
Strong opening start at a FaZe here. 7-kill advantage, and Pioneers left to provide an answer. They need to do something here. Trade on the board. Taulek can't get more. Foul with 2 and Bound with 1. That's 3 dead. The whole team now forced to spawn, and Bound with a couple celebratory melees in the air because he knows that this team is spawning in the worst spot on the map. All of his nades are going into C.
It's still early, but Pioneers are looking gassed at the moment. We already know that FaZe is such a good Slayer team, so the last thing you want to do is fall into a deficit, especially a double-digit one. And that, luckily, Manny and SoulSnipe hitting back-to-back kills, and now we're on board with Bubu. Take my dubu.
Pioneers continue to claw at them, but FaZe always have an answer. 20-8 on the board as Pioneers continue to scramble. Bubu takes 1. SoulSnipe in front, and Bubu's not afraid. That's 2. What else can they do? A double for him, a marksman, Metal, Druk, and Manny still up in the map, but for how long?
The young man out of Covington, Louisiana, now Texas, is making some moves. You're actually putting some shots on his Texas local, that being Taulek, forcing him to back down. Bubu Dubu going all the way down to 1 shot, and Bound on the kill feed is getting doubles.
And we talked about it in the last game, and Pioneers, they needed to close it out in that 1 round because the moment they give FaZe the opportunity, the moment they smell blood, they're like sharks in the water. 27-11 at this point. Taulek cannot afford to die. They cannot afford trades because early on here it's not looking good. They'll take 2. Druk with a massive double. Druk, what else can he put together? Oh, the thrust to stay alive. SoulSnipe the bait and switch. And Pioneers, they're still in this.
Back there, SoulSnipe, despite being 1 shot, getting really aggressive, going after Bound, but sadly the trade is going to go in, and you cannot be trading off kills if you are the Pioneers at the moment. You need good rounds of slays to come in. Manny, the pings are coming in. There's going to be 3 players over toward the C side of the map. Beautiful collapse coming out of Pioneers. They have woken up, but look at the deficit.
Bound just went huge there. Oh, he took 3. Bound took 3 out of that challenge, and what should have been 3 dead for FaZe is now 31-19. What do you do as Pioneers if you can't get a clean break? They're running out of chances. That hits the 40-point mark, Tony, and I stop being a believer.
Luckily, there's still some time here on the map. Snip3down, excellent kill,
I
taking
don't know.
down Taulek. Snip3down actually gonna get the double kill here. This is not looking good. They are fastly approaching that 40 kill mark. Pioneers, you need to make something happen, otherwise you're going home.
15 kill deficit, make it 16. Actually, we're back and forth either way. In a game 5, Pioneers, this is not what you want to see. Where's your answer? Where's the momentum? They can't do anything here. Bubu Dubu takes one. Rockets sit down center, and Pioneers, they can't even afford the risk for it. Those rockets going to the hands of FaZe, and Snip3down keeps cooking. I mean, it's over, Tony, it's over. What do you do? 41, Snip3down with a double. Nade in the tires, and you better run and hide.
Snip3down making his way over toward the PD side of the map. He knows they are only 8 kills away, sneaking over toward bottom 8. Nobody knowing where he is. Excellent kill on Snip3down, going in for the challenge on Manny, utilizing the thrust to get the double kill. Eric Rona!
Eric Rona, he's back, and it's so damn good to see him, man. Welcome back to Halo. No more Apex Legends. Get that out of here. Come on. It's Halo's time. 46 to 28. Or 26. Make it 27 now. I mean, Tony, at this point, it's a GG. What do you do? What do you do as Pioneers except wait for the inevitable? They fought hard, fought valiantly, but it just wasn't enough. FaZe, today, they're better. Bound gonna make them feel it. The bags come in. This series is over.
That it is the 50th kill being put on the board. Pioneers, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. FaZe are going forward into the elimination bracket, and they are looking good.